Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday, February 5th. Time moves on for us, doesn't it? We'll talk to you this morning about something very personal. It's going to be a short talk, short thoughts, one everyday thought today. It's about your close relationships in your family, whether it's with husband and wife or mother and children, father and children, child to child maybe. These are the hard relationships that we have to face, and we need God more in these relationships than perhaps any other. Because our job is to represent Christ well, to show the loving power and beauty of Christ to those whom we hold most dear. Typically, the opposite happens. We hold them dear, but we push them away with angry and bitter words, as James talks about. We get our feelings hurt because we are the most vulnerable to the people that we are closest to. What God wants us to be about is to be committed to showing the beauty of Christ to each other. We can't do that by thinking of ourselves first. God wants us to adapt the servant's role of Christ. Take his yoke upon us. Take his robes upon us. Take his mission upon us. And love others even though it's going to hurt us. You see, relationships often are like this. They are a hard rock. We can't seem to get through them. So we try all of our earthly ways and it doesn't work. So we turn away from what God wants us to be. And because we're hurt, we're struggling, God wants us to put those things aside and not look at like this, where I can't seem to get through, but rather look at it like this, that God has for us the beauty of sacrifice bringing about healing. So what is hard and rough is actually the opportunity for beauty and grace. And we see God working in his magnificent power to heal us. It's not about me hanging on and getting my rights. It's not about me getting over being hurt. It's about me having the courage to show Christ to the people that I love. Think about that. Don't put your hurts first. Don't put your anger first. Don't put your wounded pride first. Put the beautiful opportunity to show the glory of Jesus Christ so that you can see the beauty that he has in restored relationships. That's something to think about this day. If you're like me, you probably know a lot about those feelings. Run to Christ and trust in the beauty of the fruit of his Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, and self-control. That's what restores us to beauty. That's what brings about the magnificent beauty of God's plan in otherwise broken lives. Think about those things today. Thanks so much for being with us in this edition of Everyday Thoughts. We'll be back tomorrow on Thursday. Lord bless. Bye-bye.